Hello YouTube, this is Mickey D back again with episode 4 of Hellion. Um, and I actually restarted the stream a minute ago and then realized I didn't actually start the stream. So I basically ran down below and threw my jetpack on the charger because the battery was dead in it. I don't know why. I guess doing the restart kind of killed the battery in it. And yeah, we can't have our helmet on. I don't know why we're still getting the weird coloring. The only thing I can think of is because I turned the shadows. I set them to hard only, but I don't really know why that would cause such an issue. So now that we're not running around like crazy because trying to jump before the server restarts, let's take our time and try to get this right on hopefully the first try. And this is definitely one of those games you can't really rush on. And let's try not to clear that out. So I want to try to go back to what we were doing before, which was put the station out kind of closer to the asteroids. Since we need to do some mining. And we'll kind of circularize it. And we'll leave a little bit, and that way we should be able to mine relatively easy. And I'm going to say that's probably pretty good. So if we do this, speed too low. And we've got 2 minutes. If we take it, there we go. Oh, FTL drives offline. All right, let's turn our FTL. I guess restarting turns off the FTL. This whole being in kind of like grayscale thing makes it really difficult to see what's actually on. Okay, initialize. Thank you. So we're not too far off of our maneuver. And now the warp's kind of realistic, I guess, in their sense, is it's not instantaneous. So you got to get lined up. You've got to get, so we've got 58 seconds basically until we got to jump. And then we have to confirm it once it gets really close. And then it'll jump. And whatever the travel time, the arrival time says when we jump is how long it actually takes in game to get there. So we've got like a 4-minute window while we're going to be traveling, which thankfully we don't have to, we're not like stuck in this seat. So we can get out and walk around the ship, and we'll go down and grab our jetpack because it was charging anyway. And then once we get there, undock from the station. And we are going to, and it should just be J to jump. It's telling me to confirm it. Yes, there we go. All right, so now it's going to take us 6 minutes to get there, which this actually usually looks nice and blue, and we're going through a wormhole tunnel. But for whatever reason, we're stuck in kind of like a grayscale thing. I don't get what's going on. I'm hoping it's not some, well, no, we weren't having this problem yesterday. So, I don't know. But we can now get up from our seat. And when we're done, so in 5 minutes and 34 seconds, we will arrive. And we've taken a little bit of damage on the ship since we did go through the debris field. I don't know what status the station is. I don't know if we can pull anything up from here. We should be able to. So the outpost solar panel is still online, so that's good. And I'm guessing it's because we're jumping, because we're okay. For some reason, it says our total consumption is 2.63 kilowatts, but we're getting 1.5 kilowatts extra. So obviously, FTL does something weird to the power. And I want to see, yeah, so we've got to try to, yeah, I'm assuming it's because we're jumping. Air quality, 92%. And they have changed it, I guess. It used to be like 0%. You would basically have trouble breathing. Now it's 20%. So if the atmosphere drops below 20%, you basically start to uh, let's just say suffocate. Yeah. And then obviously we've got some damage. But we have no, and our suit is charged now, so we'll go ahead and take that. Yeah, and I don't get what's the suit. I mean, it looks better with the helmet on, but I really don't get what's going on with the lighting. And I did do a complete restart, so maybe it's just the shadows messing with it. Unfortunately, we also lost our gun when we lost everything. And I'm trying to remember how to... Oh, wait a minute. Is it... No, it's not. I keep hitting H for the helmet, which we don't want on because we don't want to be using up our oxygen. That's the zoom. So remember, there is a key command to... I thought there was a... Oh, I wonder what the recycling output is on it. Huh. I guess it gives you no. All we're doing is swapping back and forth. I remember I had this issue the first time with the batteries. And I'm pretty sure it's not. We should be able to do it from our hand. And I believe the canister goes on the end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the collection port is on it, which is not going to work. Yeah, I know the canister's not attached. That's what we're trying to do, is attach the canister. And there's a key bind I'm missing. What is it? Yeah, obviously the tutorials, I'm so glad it has that option, but it doesn't really tell you anything. Hit, hold it to equip, hold and scroll. So R. Okay. I don't want to remove battery. I want to add the canister. Can we R? No, no, no. No, I just removed the battery. Yeah, that's great. It's not R on that. Oh, it's been so long since I've... Okay. Well, now the battery just completely disappeared. So that's awesome. Because it didn't add it onto it. Oh, nope. Okay, it is still there. Yeah, I don't... Can we just hold R? Really? Really? And I'll say, I really do like this game, but some of the controls in here are an utter pain. I could have swore there was I remember having this problem before, the first time I was playing it. It's hold, interact F. No, we can try F. Yeah, we don't really get. The problem is they use a lot of keys for the same thing. We can try hold to equip. Hold and scroll for item options. Reload. Yeah, see, R is not working. And you would think that you could just, like, you know, drag and drop it on it, something like that. No, it doesn't work. Now, see, I can do that. That works. But that doesn't help you when you're out mining. So if I do that, was going to grab it. So there, that puts it on the tank. But there's a way to... Yeah, so you can remove battery, move canister that way. But the question is how do you... Yeah, see, that's the same thing. And unfortunately, it doesn't let you, like, select. And that doesn't help either. But I could have swore it was, like, hold down. That's right. We'll just take the battery. And it looks like we're out of warp 2. So enough messing around with that. We need it. Our chute's charged up. Can we refill? No, that's for... I guess we don't have a refill for the suit in here. You know, we used to have a crafting station, like cargo station, inventory station up over here. Like the station does. But you would think there should at least be a recharge station. Which we have a life support, but there's like no recharge station for the jetpack. Which you think there would be. Alright, so we should be here now. So we'll go ahead and let's sit down here. We'll do a scan. So we'll go to the ship. So now we're just inside the asteroid belt. And we can go ahead and do a scan now. See if we hit anything else up. So it should be relatively straightforward to, you know, move to one of these. But we're going to undock the ship from here, and then we'll see about getting some mining done. Oh, and I just noticed the desktop audio is turned off. Oh, is it not capturing it from the game? Oh, there we go. All right. Well, there'll be some in-game sounds now. Huh. And I'm going to... we'll go ahead and leave this everything on the ship on. All right. Since we are planning on pretty much coming right back to it. Close inner door. Depressurize. And we should be able to undock. You know, we could have undocked the ship from the inside. I think we can undock it from the outside too. Not positive on that. I'm hoping so, because otherwise we're going to have to come back in. But we can do that before we leave anyway. Yeah, we've got some damage we're going to have to take care of. Oh, and we have the engine still on? Yeah, we should probably turn those off too. Probably burn a little bit of fuel there. So I don't know if we can undock the grappling from out here. Um, and then what we might want to do is we might need to reorientate the station. To get decent solar coverage, and hopefully I don't know if because we're out so far, if it's going to. I don't know how the strength of the sun ties into from how far away we are from it. There might be some issues. We might. Hopefully, we're starting to be getting enough power, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And let us see. I don't know if we can. There we go. Oh, very nice. Let's kick our light in. And can we undock? The ship from this side. Are we undocked? I think we are. Oh, nope. Actually, they're still there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we get controls on this side. And I don't know how it works now either, that they've changed it so we got some damage we got to take care of. I like how it has the, we've got this door back here, but I really wish they made it so it was, you could open it from outside. Depressurize that, make it more like an airlock. But anyway, the station's good. It's stable. We'll leave it here, which is really the main thing I wanted to check. And I want to check where's the orientation of. So the sun's over there. So we're not really. We'll probably want to rotate the station a little bit. But we'll do that. We got to get stuff to repair and everything because there's no point in reorientating the station if we're not even, really getting any if the solar panels aren't really working right. And unfortunately, we didn't have, I didn't have time to do this yesterday because basically we just took a ton of damage while I was offline. Oh. There we go. And I swear, when you're in your jetpack, it's like the mouse is way more. It's way. I don't know. It's like it runs too smooth. Oh, we want the other one. Opposed to when you're walking around. So we'll close the other door. We'll depressurize. Yeah, we're not even able to get up to full atmosphere right now. Fortunately. Oh, I wonder if maybe that's why we're getting the weird coloring is because we don't really have an atmosphere. Hey, Unexpected. How you doing? What? No, we want to pressurize. Oh, pretty good. We had to had a server restart right as we were trying to move everything around, or move the ship and the station. So, last episode I pretty much just kind of tried to get it done, and it ended up if I'd realized the server was going to restart within like half an hour, I probably would have just held off. But the station and the ship are both in like horrible condition right now. We took a ton of damage while I was offline. Okay, so hopefully we should be undocked now from the station. And let's check. Okay, yes, so the station is undocked, it looks like. Yes. And hopefully the station is actually not have that speed. Hopefully that's the ship. Oh yes, because we do have the engines are still kind of on. I'd like the station to be basically stationary. It is. The game does kind of get a little frustrating at times, but you know it is part of the game, and it's also part of it is that I am. I haven't played it in quite a while, so I'm a bit rusty on it. All right, so we're gonna head towards that, which I don't really know if I want to be jumping everywhere. We could probably just really. It's gonna take us 4 minutes to jump that far. Really, I'm pretty sure I could probably fly there. And unfortunately, we never know what we're gonna get. Yeah, we're not gonna have. Hopefully, we'll have some decent. I guess we're gonna have. We don't really have much of a choice, I guess. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is It's running pretty good. Where? Why is it telling me? Why is it jumping around? Is it completely? Oh, it's probably behind me, isn't it? I'm guessing. I'm thinking this is our outpush post showing up, but are we sitting right on the jump point? We should. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Oh, right at the sun. Lovely. I would like to find out why the coloring is so far off. I did make one change to the graphics, which was to turn off the shadows, or to set the shadows to the hard only. But I don't get why we're having such weird coloring. Yeah, I'm running a 97, a GTX 9700, or 970. Um, it seems to run pretty much okay. Um, which it seemed to be doing okay on the shadows. I just turned it down. I really wish there was an FPS monitor on it. Jump, thank you. And but which maybe while we're doing this, since we're jumping. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know where we took the. Oh, you know why? I know why. Um, because yeah. So when I started the last, which I don't think we have any health packs on here. Unfortunately, so you know, well, I don't know if you want to know or not, but last night the game crashed, and and that we basically called that good for the end of the stream. Well, when the game crashed, we basically lost everything that we had on us, and I don't know what it did, but it threw us back in the respawn pod, and we had lost everything that was we had on us. So, which unfortunately we had a fully charged welder, a fully charged suit, and the other raw resource container. Um, so, yeah, we kind of lost all that, which the welder really sucked. But the other issue is that when I logged in, the base was completely depressurized. We took a ton of damage overnight. Half the solar panels weren't working, and the base is depressurized. It's still depressurized. Um, Oh, I didn't see anything on the. Let me look. I figured it would be right on the settings. Global head bob. High tips, which I don't have on. And jump, crouch, free look. Yeah, because I was trying to see, which I could probably Google it real quick too. Yeah, that's all I see. Which they might, I mean, it might not be on the regular, but unless it's on. Oh, maybe. No, it shouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, we got everything done except for uh, getting the. Oh, are we there? Nope, not quite yet. We got everything done except for um, getting to a safer area, basically. But it was getting late, and I did have to get to bed and stuff. So, uh, but it's not. I mean, yeah, we lost the only stim pack we had. We lost, the overall resource container and the gun, um, and a suit, which we still have another full suit and the one we're wearing. So 2 suits plus we've got a couple more pieces. Um, but hopefully, oh, I think we're here. Hopefully we should, and I think I wanna turn the engines off and go in RCS only, because we should be pretty close. My ship, yeah, brought us up a little bit behind, but we should just be able to go forward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we do have one at, and I wish we weren't facing directly at the sun. Looks like it's over to the side. Yeah, I did. I would. We actually just left the station. I undocked it. I moved it out by the asteroid field. It's just on the inner side of the asteroid field, um, and basically just left it there. So we're not in a debris stream anymore. So maybe once I get the mining run done, I could just kill myself. And thankfully, there is no atmosphere in the base, so I can just open up my helmet, and then that way we can just recollect all of our stuff. Um, I mean, I can still see fine. It's just kind of annoying that everything's in grayscale. But I didn't realize, I should have realized, because when I started to, you know, when I opened up the cryopod, I was basically, uh, you get the nice reddish kind of like a blur effect sort of thing. And I basically just ran right to the suit station and put on a suit. So at least this I can still see. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to get some hydrogen, hopefully to re refuel the welder, and then yeah, we'll have to head somewhere because we're basically on our last warp cell. So and let's slow down. Which we're not really slowing down. There we go. And we should be able to, if we get a little bit closer, or line up on it, we should be able to match targets. Or match speed with target. I'm glad they got that working. The last time I think they just got that working the last time I played, actually. It's been a while. Let me get a little bit closer. But, yeah, my goal right now is to get enough resources to get the welder recharged so that we can fix the damage that we've got to the station, because we can't get it repressurized right now since it's got a hull leak. And we should... hopefully should get a... let's see, can we... why aren't you giving me a match speed yet? We're pretty close. Ah, there we go. Match. Thank you. And we'll sit right there. Yeah, and I definitely want to get into the crafting on it. So that's obviously all new since the last time that wasn't implemented at all. So I don't even know what we have. I know we can pretty much craft anything in the game. I don't know. And let's see, we've got the charger. And the only thing I don't really like is it doesn't look like there's any way to refill your suit now in the ship. Unless I'm missing it, because they took out the station. I see a battery charger for it, but that's it. But I see nowhere to transfer gases, which we did lose. We had some small cylinders that we lost as well. And I'm not sure, but I think the air purifier is down on the ship, because it looks like the air quality is dropping. But I'm hoping, and we're stuck to the one. Ooh, slow down, slow down. All right. Yes. And let's just kind of do this. But I do love the graphics in the game, though. Yeah, there used to be a cargo station in the ship, and they've kind of changed that. And I really wish we could see that a little bit better. It won't actually tell me what's on it now, will it? That's ice. Which I do believe we should get hydrogen from ice. I mean, if it's H2O, then hydrogen and oxygen, so that would be good. That's all I want right now, is we need to get, I mean, if we got other resources, that would be fine. Yeah, that's the problem, is we had some cans. Oh, so the canister actually holds over 100 now. Very nice. Does it hold like 200? I still think the batteries in the drills drain way too fast. But, all right, where's the ship at? Should be somewhere. Ah, right there. Right? Directly in front of us. Look at that. That is true. I mean, I have gone to a couple of the refineries and stuff before, and just, you know, which you also get a lot of canisters too, so that comes in handy. Whoa, 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 back. Thank you. Was my light off? Ah, yes, it was. But fortunately, actually, we're going to have to go back because we only have the one canister. So we have no way to mine anything else. And let's get this. Yeah, which is, I don't know, unfortunate because we really need. I mean, it used to start off with like, and it was a little bit random, and I do believe it still is, but it used to start off with like 2 drills, like 4 canisters on the ship, and then there would be 2 or 3 canisters on the station. You know, so that was useful. I mean, and I really think you should start off with a few more canisters because, you know, this whole having to jump out, especially now, and I guess, you know, we could have left the station connected to the ship and brought it out with us. I mean, I guess there's not really any harm in setting it next to the mine. It would have made it go a lot faster in hindsight. But I guess worst comes to worst, we run out of warp fuel. We can always just call another ship. But I don't like to do that if we don't have to. Oop. And okay. And yeah, which, yeah, in hindsight, we should have just brought the station with us. I just didn't want to bring it right to I mean, we're pretty close to the asteroid field, but I didn't want to bring it right to the asteroid field. Just because I figured that's going to be kind of easy to yeah, which we're so close. Why are you taking 4 minutes? Yeah, yeah, I kind of realize that now in hindsight, but we will see. I mean, I wasn't really planning on putting this much time into this right now, since, and I should probably, oh shoot, I hate that. If you use the RCS, then you kind of, reset the come on, stop. There, fine. That'll work. All right. Let's reset the navigation again. But you think I should just be able to slow down? I probably, actually, I'm only, how far away from it am I? Oh, I probably can't see it. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to warp. Okay, I was going to say we should be pretty much lined up with it. I wish the, I mean, I know they're going for realistic and stuff, but the whole waiting for your warp to activate and whatnot. Yeah, I was hoping we'd play. We got the stationeer save fixed yesterday, but now the devs seem to have broke the game. So I try to load in. I can't create a new world. I can't load a save. Oh, yeah, I could, since we're actually lined up. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's good to know. We're already down to less than a minute though, so we'll go ahead and let it run. Oh, is that because of the idle time on the warp? It's still warmed up. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Um, you know, we've got a little bit more to do, and we're going to be kind of out of stuff to do until they, add more content. And hopefully they'll get it straightened out. I mean, I'm hoping it's just some temporary thing. I was hoping they'd have another update and fix it, but they haven't yet today. So I don't know. We'll see. Which I'd rather not have to start all over again. Wow, I can't even create a new map right now. So we'll have to see what happens with it. But and then the issue yesterday was a duplicate ID. All the systems seem to be doing okay. The only thing we've been running into is generating too much heat when running the furnace. Everything else seems to work fine, and then we have the one glitchy gas mixer which keeps bursting and blowing and catching on fire for no apparent reason. But the revamp and expanding of the radiator system definitely seemed to help with the cooling. And kicking around an idea for the intake and the output for the base pressurize and depressurization that I'm going to mess around with a little bit that I think might work. And it'll make it a speedy system that'll be, we can just reverse it with a flip of a switch. I wish they had some more stuff with the inventory stuff. I don't think my temperature's usually got that high. The only time it usually reads that high is if it's reading the welder, because that will cause it to give you a weird spike, but that's because you're basically walking through the gases of the welder. I mean, usually the bases, when it's pressurized, it's usually pretty much at right around the 20 degrees Celsius. But last time we ran the furnace, it was jumping up to 120 degrees Celsius. And then it was warmer. It was even warmer in the, the furnace room. But we did add the other door and the cooling in there, and it brought the temperature right down, especially in the furnace area. Pretty cool. So I was actually able to open the door and help that cool the rest of the base. But Yeah, the welder definitely does it. Um, there's a couple episodes in the very beginning, like near the beginning of the series, where it does it. That was a glitch in the game, which they did fix. So it only did that like temporarily. But yeah, it definitely does. If you're running around with the welder in your hand, it will read weird temperatures because it's reading the hot gases from the welder. And are we there? Oh, I think we're there. All right. So why are we not seeing? Oh, we got to do the. Let's do the nav. We should be able to see. Yeah, our outpost should be right there. Why am I not seeing the outpost? Yeah, that's how we've got it set up now. Is the which we got the engine off. Let's turn the. Oh, we can turn everything off back here. We should be pretty much right at the station, but I'm not seeing it on the map. And I wasn't planning on docking to it. Total consumption. Yeah, we'll shut down the engine. Oh, we're only going to output 300. Ugh. Yeah, we got to get that other one fixed. Yeah, defective. We should be close enough to not have an issue. Well, it's at 100 kilometer range, so we should definitely be in range of it. I mean, that should be our outpost. We should be. Where's the ship at? Yeah. So we should be right here. It should be showing up. Anyway. Well, let's go outside. Well, actually, we might be fiver. Yeah, range is set to 100 meters. So let's try if we do docking. It's probably not going to show up because it's not showing up. Docking port A. No targets. Oh, there it goes. We just had to. Oh, the radar was off. Nice. Okay. Let me see. So, where is it? 14 kilometers. Oh, we're off to the. Yeah, it's off to the side. All right. We should be able to get in there. And I'd prefer not to dock it to the station again. I guess we could, though. That way we can run off the, well, I guess we might as well. Because that way we can jump out to an asteroid and use it as a mobile base. So, we'll move up to it. Yeah, but we should have. I mean, since we warped pretty much, we were supposed to be pretty much warping to it, we should have been pretty close when we arrived. I mean, definitely within the 100 kilometer range. But yeah, I must have hit R by accident and turned off the radar. Yeah, I must have cycled through it because it was showing 100 kilometers, but I don't know. I guess it just wasn't actually on. That or it might have been no. Now it's actually showing. I guess maybe it doesn't update until you're sitting. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, but I mean, we're still alive. We're not completely, you know. in dire straits. So let's see if we can recover. We probably don't need to be moving quite. And we're doing all right. Seven. Get a little bit closer. We get about 5, and yeah, but it's not really a race either. You know, if it takes a little bit longer to get going, then that's. I mean, really, we lost one ore container and we lost one welder, which it was completely full. But now that we've got the resources, obviously we had some damage. To the station, the ship, but it's nothing. So more of an inconvenience than anything. All right, we're gonna slow down. We're getting pretty close. No, we could have probably 1.2. So something aim for it a little bit. No, oh, now we're gonna. ETA 30 seconds. Very nice. And hopefully we can, which we're probably, we get a little bit closer. Yeah, well, thankfully we still had plenty in the cargo, I believe. We don't have the power to, we refined everything, but not everything was obviously in the system. So, should be hopefully all right. But yeah, we can just go mining again, gather more resources. Oop. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, come on. Yeah, I just wish I had thought to actually just bring the station with me when we went mining. Okay, get a little bit closer. And I might just dock the air. No. Yeah, no, we're not going to want to dock the airlock. Well, we could dock the. I almost want to pull the one module off and move it. I don't really like where it's the airlock's on. I usually like it off the other side of the control room, but probably not worth it to actually mess with it. And get here. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, seems like we need to go that way a little bit. We need to go up a little bit too. I think we should be close enough. We'll go in the docking mode. Okay, outpost. And we want to, I guess we could dock with, if we dock with the airlock, and can we dock, we have to dock airlock to airlock, don't we? Because if we can dock airlock to station, then we could actually, we could actually, yeah, it's only going to let me dock with the airport. Yeah, I see right now. It's only going to, Or actually, if I go... Yeah, okay, so it'll only let me dock to the airport, or the airlock. So we're going to want to dock with the grapple then, um, because if we dock with the airlock, then we won't be able to get... Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know. Oh, well, I'll avoid that for now. Because if we had another airlock, I would dock airlock to airlock. Oh, we need to go the other way. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we could have gone either way, but... come on, right side up. Down, 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 down. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, that's a weird bug. Yes, and then I think what we'll do too is I want to rotate the station so it's more towards the sun, which should put the ship solar panels more towards the sun as well. Huh. Yeah, well, we probably won't be able to dock the ship anytime. Yeah, let's get closer, not farther away. Thank you. Yeah, we'll speed that up a little bit. And oop, that's a little too much. Oop, getting a little fast there. Oh, 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 oh. Let's stabilize. Why does it seem to... Oh, we're not, okay, yep, oh. It wasn't exactly directly on it. And let's come in. And we'll come down a little bit. And over. I still think it looks like our rotation's off a little bit. There we go. Yay, docked. All right. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. And let's close. Let me see. I can't tell which one it is. I'm assuming we're right, or that it's right. So let's what do we have for suit? Yeah, that's a lot better than that one. Actually, we can refill this one at the base. We'll leave this one here. Come on. I want to put you back. Thank you. Oh, I always do that. This way. Close door. Depressurize. Let's go outside. We'll try to get this. Oh, I forgot to close my helmet. Well, that was awesome. And the base is depressurized, so we have to make it a. Yeah, we're screwed. We don't have a full suit on the station, I don't believe. You think in the future your helmet would be smart enough to close automatically if you were in yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure. I gotta check. I don't think we have another suit. So we're going to run very fast. Which I know we have a jetpack. Oh, and I passed it again, which is what I did last time. Oh, we do have a suit. We have a helmet. And, oh, we do. Okay. We're still alive. All right. Let's see if we can go grab this stuff off of our other character before he despawns, if possible. Because he's got our last welder on him, for one. Yeah, we do have a spare on the ship, which I will probably pull off of the ship. That's what I was actually debating. I think they do despawn after a time, though. That, or maybe it's if you log off and they go away. I'm not 100% positive, but let's see. Open outer door. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, I want that. Give it to me. Yeah, give me your helmet. Give me your backpack. That's fine. I'm not gonna. No. Welding tool. Yes, we want that. Let's throw that there. Oh. Which unfortunately, actually, we can probably. Yes, I want the welding tool. Thank you. We get the miner. We get the welding. Okay, we want that. Don't use the pod next to the gravity button. Oh, so you should use the other one. Okay, well that's good to know. Can I not grab the suit off of him? Oh, thank you. Maybe because it's detecting I don't have an inventory slot for it. Or did actually it already gave me a suit, didn't it? No, jetpack, helmet. And can I put that? Yes, I can. Yeah, it's not giving me a suit. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain that then. Oh. I have no hair. I must be a clone. Alright, so anyway, well, I guess we lost a suit, which kind of sucks. There is one on this. There is one on the ship. We still have a complete set on the ship, so we can pull that off. But we'll probably run to a derelict pretty soon. Where's the sun at? Oh. Yeah, we could definitely rotate the station a little bit better. And we did turn the engines off on the ship, right? Yep. I don't know. But we're going to get this stuff back inside. And then we got to... we'll have to kick on the reactor on the ship so we can refine the stuff and get the welder charged back up. Thank you, gravity. Very nice. And we will throw you... Actually, I want to put it in the inside. Since if we die again while we're depressurized, we need a suit to put on very, very quickly. And we can charge this. Oh, our suit was dead, wasn't it? That's... Well, I don't think we had the helmet on. Yep. Okay. So, solar panel on the outpost, online. Yeah, we're making slightly over. So, we are getting a little bit of a charge. Sun exposure... we are saying it is giving us 100%, so we don't actually need to rotate the... we don't need to rotate. But yeah, we got to definitely get that. Actually, we're going to have to kick on the reactor because we run the refinery. We are not going to... Oh, and I'm going to cough. We're going to use up all the power, basically. All right, let's see. Attachment point. Ice. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, thank you. Confirm. Yes. Refinery. Oh, we've got oxygen in there. Confirm. Confirm. Refine. Hydrogen. Oh, very nice. So we can let that run for a little while. And we will go and hopefully we should get a decent amount out. It looks like about 50. Looks like we get 5 per 10. About that. But yeah. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll jump with the station attached out to an asteroid, do a whole bunch of mining. But now that we're out of the debris field, hopefully we should be able to do some repairs real quick and get the base pressurized again, and then hopefully we won't have this issue. And I can look at the crafting material because I have not played it all since they've added the crafting. So, you know, there's been a lot of changes, which is nice, you know. It's just trying to refigure things out. All right, that should give us about half. Oh, really? I could have swore. Oh, 0.1? Why are you only letting me grab 0.1? Is it because you're actually still refining it? Okay, let's just do unload. There we go. Confirm. Yeah, you can run. And attachment point. Yeah, we'll pull that canister out of there. And welder. Let's... And that wasn't working the other day. I don't know if it was me doing something, but I could not get the welder to drop on there. I had to drop it on where the other spot. Oh, yeah, that is true. We might get to that point. All right, so we should have half a charge in here now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 33%. Okay, well, better than nothing. Let's, while we let the other stuff refine, We can try to, and I actually did some repairs, and then we ended up taking more damage from the other debris field. We got struck by some more, right, basically right before we jumped the ship. So, yeah, it was, we're kind of just bound and determined. Oh, and I'm so going to be upside down. Thank you. Yep. And I'm assuming the main leak in the base must be outside because I'm not seeing anywhere inside that would be causing it. Oh, and you were saying, yeah, don't use the other one. So we'll set confirm. Okay, so we'll set that as the spawn point. Yeah, I was trying not to because it is kind of cheaty. I mean, if we do end up obviously like end up losing the ship or something, then that's, you know, kind of one thing. Why did I stop doing the pain in the butt thing? Thank you. And I'm pretty sure we had some damage in here. I know there was some right by the door. Oh, right there. No, stop, stop. And now you just bounced me all over the place. All right. Okay. I think that is everything in here. So, first of all, we're going to go repair solar panel on the ship. I think the one on the station I got repaired, but we still do have one down on the ship. That definitely want to get those up and running. Because I definitely want the oh, really? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, which I have to check because I don't even know if we've got any fire extinguishers or not currently. All right. So that's good there. Let's take a quick swing around the ship because I do believe I like how they have the solar panel set up like that. Oh yeah, I guess we're definitely sitting. We're definitely getting right on the. Definitely getting sun there, but I think we could rotate a little bit better. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. I did do that on a playthrough before I realized that. And because I remember one playthrough I started, I think I had every single. I actually had a solar, an extinguisher in basically every single slot, which was nice. And I went through and I think I dumped all but like one out to grab the resources. Okay, and I believe, yeah, we have a damage spot right there on the. And I think that's pretty much everything for the ship. Right. I do like we're seeing in color again. At least a better color. We must not have taken as much damage this time. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Get that repaired. All right. I think that's everywhere on this ship. So we should just have to go repair the station. And then I do want to, we'll kick in the RCS real quick. Oh, yes. say there's some damage over here. Yeah, that looks like a big giant gaping hole in the side of the ship. Yeah. Well, this isn't a very active server either. I mean, I originally tried to be, do the active server, and it was just too much lag. So, I think there's only the most I've seen on this server is 4 people. So not, I mean, obviously that could change at any moment, and it doesn't mean that, one of those 4 people won't decide to come and raid me. Okay, and I believe we should still have one more. Oh, and we didn't get all the damage there. I got enough of it to get up and working, but there was, I believe, some more damage, because this is actually where the welder ran out. Yes. All right. Yeah, which I mean, I don't know. You would, I don't know. They have quite a few servers, and it's obviously it's more of a, I guess, niche, since there is such a high difficulty level to the game. So, but I've been kind of surprised that they haven't really worked on, the network. Okay. Wish there is we don't have a status panel outside anywhere, do we? It's kind of annoying because, oh, right there. I do wish they made it a little bit more. I mean, it's not too bad, but they can make it a little bit more obvious. Give me some spark shooting off of it as well. Give me some, you know, well, the base isn't pressurized. Otherwise, yeah. Well, I mean, they're still adding, I mean, they just added the crafting system not that long ago. So, all right, let's go around and see if we can see any more damage. We're probably gonna have to pop inside because we probably don't have enough welder fuel to repair anything else if there is any more. Which we may have got. I don't know if we got everything or not. We'll find out. I mean, I think we've got everything. It looks like we've got everything on the main section. But I'm wondering if we got everything on that arm or not. Yeah, I did watch a video on Echo today, which wasn't, it wasn't bad, but it's kind of interesting. Oh, is that just lots of colored lights, or do we actually got some damage there? No, I guess it's just the circuits. All right, let's pop back inside. We should hopefully have, the refinery should definitely be done. Oh, actually, before we pop inside, let's orientate the station towards the sun a little bit more. Oh. Okay, and now it's going to be, which way we want to turn? I think we want to turn, oh. Yeah, that one doesn't have a lot on it. Let me turn completely away from the, hopefully not. The station I've completely filled up. Where is the sun at? Right there. So yeah, we still do need to turn, I think, a bit more. Oh. Actually, that might be good. I think that side's... Oh, what, the echo? Yeah. wasn't I don't know. I guess it was kind of interesting how it's set up for basically multiple players. So it kind of you know you can play it single player, but it kind of yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like because it was like what 30 days, but and I don't know if it has any. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to close it. Thank you, because I don't want to use that one. The only thing I don't like with doing these is when you're not docked. There it is. You don't really get all that much to look at to try to figure out. It'd almost be nice if they gave you. Yeah. Which, maybe they'll. I don't know. Maybe they'll come up with other scenarios or something. But I could see that if somebody adds. Um, if I don't know if it has mod support or not. But yeah, it does seem kind of. I mean, I can kind of see. Really, what I think they should do is they should have a storyline mode, and they should have a. They should have a storyline mode, and then they should have, you know, a just kind of like survival mode. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I think that'll make a big difference in the game. No, I don't want to close you. Where is the sun? Oh, well, that doesn't help me any. Looks like we should be pretty good, though. And we're still getting a little bit. I want to say East Coast South, or 3. Oh, wait. There's still some damage on the ship down there. Okay, so we should be facing more towards the... Yes, very nice. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to go back out. And... Thank you. Nope, don't close the door on me. Come on. Come on. Thank you. All right. And, oh, thank you for not doing some weird stumble. I appreciate that. Okay. So Sun Online. Oh, 450. Very nice. Ship 300. We should be able to deploy that now. And we should be able to turn the reactor off. So we should be getting decent there. And yeah, I see we're still low on. So what is our... All right, no leaks in the base. Very nice. let's see. Oh, we actually do have some air made. So I'm not going to worry about powering that on right now. And I want to fill up the welder before we repressurize the base. Oh, for echo? Oh, you can run private servers on it? Oh, that's good to know. Oh, well, yeah, that does make sense because it's got so many server settings, or multiplayer settings, basically. Ah, very good. Unload. Thank you. Attachment point. And confirm. 0. Oh, we still have... Why do we still have ice that's not... Refine. Yeah, that's fine. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yep, we'll let that run. And how is this? Good enough. Swap those. Charge that. And let's grab that welder. All right, we can go over to the... which we still got a lot of oxygen, but this should be quick. So we'll run over to the ship, and looks like there's one more spot of damage on there. I think I saw some sparks popping off of it. Oh yeah, there's definitely some sparks. Looks like there's some damage on the inside, maybe. I don't know if we can get to it from out here or not. We did have a damage spot over here that we welded. Yeah, it's going to be on the inside, I think, only. Oh, I didn't really want to run back in the ship. Oh, does it allow private servers? I did not realize that. Because I just run one on my dedicated, and then I don't have to worry about any lag or people stealing it, you know, for... you know, for doing the stream. Because I don't play it for the, you know, the PvP aspect. I'm not too big into PvP games. Okay. All right, well, we'll go back in the, we'll just remember next time we go in the, let's close that panel too. We don't really need that open. Come in, close. You can do it. Ah, very nice. I wish stationeers looked like this. I so much prefer, you know, more realistic looking graphics than all right, 450. I think that might actually put us over. Oh, well, that's why the ship was not. Yeah, that's why the air quality was dropping on the ship, because it was not 1.8. Obviously, we're going to overrun for now. Should drop down once we're actually pressurized. And generator, air filter, air generator. Yeah, I do have a Star Citizen as well. Haven't really played too much into it, though I do look at getting more active into it now that they've got some of the basics of the kind of persistence in. Yeah, so we're a little low. And honestly, the ship, we could shut that one off. And do we have, what's our atmosphere at now? 0, 0. Hull integrity. Ooh, okay, so we're back up to 100% hull integrity, which is nice. Yeah, no med kits. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, why is it always going to be so difficult to close the things? Yeah. And, oh, there we go. Okay, pressurize. Thank you. Pressurize, pressurize, pressurize. We'll leave the airlock unpressurized. That's all pressurized, which is fine. Yeah, air quality is dropping, so that's good. Air tank. O2, no, O2. Oh, yeah, we should, top off our oxygen. Confirm. We probably didn't want to put it all in there, since we are going to need to be able to fill up suits and whatnot. Oxygen and nitrogen, and leave a little bit of that out as well. But hopefully we'll be gathering some resources here. I'm not going to worry about the ship. I do believe there's still some in it. That didn't depressurize, so we should still have some in the tank. Maybe not though. I mean, we've got 577. Yeah, we've got, it's about half full on air, so we're good there. Nitrogen, helium. Yeah, we're getting low on helium. We're gonna have to go find some. What is it? Regolith, I believe, is what they're. Okay, so helmet off. Ah, very nice. All right, and we're gonna pressurize. How much do we got? Oh, we still have some in the air tank too. All right, so we're gonna shut that down. Shut that down. And in the ship, shut that down, shut that down. No point in wasting power. I'd like to know where all the, I mean, the ship uses a lot of power, even when you're not really gotten much running on it. And solar panels, reactors off. So, yep, 720 is our total, 725 is our total consumption, 950 is our total output, and we can just stay out here and charge. That is true. I mean, unless it's, I mean, obviously there's the matter of just opinion and aesthetics. Um, yeah. But, well, that's the thing always with, oh, we do have one. Okay. Um, you know, it's new consoles come out. They're, you know, still not even, because it takes a couple years to develop a console. They're still not modern, you know, day at the time of release. You know, they're usually pretty close, but, you know, you pretty much immediately start having a, you know, bottleneck at the console. Yeah. Yeah, which I do look at upgrading mine relative. Actually, I'm planning on doing a whole system upgrade. I'm going to switch to either a Ryzen or a Threadripper. Haven't quite decided which yet. I might go with a slightly lower end Threadripper, and then I can swap it out later on for higher end one. At least just to switch to the socket. And so it'll be motherboard, video card, memory, processor upgrade. Um, but we will see. Well, that's my plan, is to do that. But I'm going to get taken care of some other bills and whatnot first. So, because it's going to be a pretty pricey upgrade, you know. But this system does pretty good. I could probably just throw a video card in it and throw like a 1080 in it, maybe 1070, it's 10 series at least. Probably get a pretty decent boost. But if I'm gonna go that far as an upgrade, then I'd like to um, shoot up to the Threadripper. Plus, I do some 3D rendering and stuff, so Threadripper would definitely help with that. All right, so we're at an hour and 35 minutes. We're gonna call it good for this stream, and I'm gonna probably see if there's been any updates to Stationeers, if they fixed that issue or not. Um, if they have, I might do a quick Stationeers stream. I'm not sure. Um, and I haven't decided. I might do one more stream tonight or not. Probably limit it to no more than an hour. Um, and hang on. Um, oh, that's what your system is. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking I might do water cooling on the next system I get. Um, I just usually do air cooling. Um, I live far enough north that air cooling pretty much works fine. And then we actually still run, and my house actually stays pretty cool anyway. But um, it's not like I'm getting really, really high temperatures and the thing's whining like crazy. And yeah, they are. Yeah, and I've seen some really nice cases that either come with the system or get a decent system for it. Um, yeah, it's yeah. Well, they say water cooling, but yeah, it's a coolant. Um, and no, I did want because obviously when I'm doing like if I'm doing rendering stuff or whatnot, then it does ramp it up a lot more. So I like to get a nice water cooling system that I can do the GPUs and the CPUs and keep the whole system nice and quiet. But honestly, it's the as long as you keep decent air coolers and stuff, the system stays relatively quiet anyway. Um, but definitely, you know, water cooling is uh, you know quieter anyway you go around it. Yeah, yeah. Even my case I have now, which is a few years old, it's got the ports on it for the water cooling. Um, but it's definitely water cooling has come a long way. Um, you know, there's been a lot of improvements to it. So, but I am seriously thinking about doing that when I do the next upgrade. Um, it's not that much to add it into the system. The overall cost of the upgrade. So, and want to get a new case at the same time. So I'd probably get one that's already got set up for it as well. And I've seen some pretty decent cases. I've seen some nice new layouts that I really like. Um, but honestly, I don't usually get overly fancy with my case. And as long as it's got the space available, since I'm not one of those people that has my tower up on my desktop. I mean, I've got some lights and I've got a window in my case, and honestly, it faces towards my wall, so I don't even see it. So and honestly, I'm not going to sit there and drool over my computer. I'll brag about it if it's updated, but I'm not going to sit there and stare at it. But yeah, so we're gonna call it good for this stream. I might not stream another stream tonight. I'm not sure. I might jump into some rock. I've really been wanting to kind of play that again. I don't even know what they've all done. There was an update, and I've got no notes on the update, so I don't know if it's more bug fixes or whatnot. But that is kind of a fun game. But again, we're gonna be starting off for nothing, and that is one of those games that it progresses relatively quick. It kind of start. I mean, I don't know. You spend like an hour running across the planet if you want to be picky on where you're going to start at. But I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air on it. But what? the Stationeers beta. I'm on the beta branch. There was a beta branch, or there was an update earlier today, um, but that's the update that basically broke everything for me. So, and I did try verifying the files. Verify is fine, um, you know, but I'm getting a Steamworks error, um, and then I'm getting an index out of range error that's not letting me create maps or load. I can't create a new game or load any of the previous games. So, and but they usually do Sunday through Thursday, my time zone. They usually push, 1 to 3 updates a day on the beta branch. It seems like um, they're usually pretty small, so they pretty hit pretty quick. But it's usually right about the time I get home from work is when the updates start rolling in. Um, but I don't, like I said, right before I started this stream, there still hadn't been another update, so I'm assuming Stationeers is just going to be down for the day for me. Um, which that's actually the first one where they really broke anything, which I can't really, what, it released 2 months ago? So, and as many updates as they push, that's, not really that bad. But anyway, before we ramble on anymore about various other topics, we'll end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more of it, let me know. Obviously, until issues with Stationeers get resolved, we're going to do something else. And obviously, I'm not super experienced with Hellion. I do kind of like the game, but it is also a really, kind of hardcore game. So, very easy to die. Um, and we do have some other games to look into too as well. If you guys do like it, and that's fine, because I do enjoy playing it. Get a little frustrated sometimes, but well, I'm glad you enjoy it. All right, so we'll end the episode here before I ramble on for another 15 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next stream. Like I said, I may do one more in like 10 minutes or so. I might not stream until tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. All right. Well, have a good night. I'll see you guys.